Our private client services team is recognized for providing clear and practical legal advice to our clients in the United Kingdom and Ghana. Expert help with will writing, probate or estate administration. Our will writers and probate lawyers can act for you to obtain grant of probate and carry out estate administration on your behalf. The probate takes place after someone dies. If there's a will, the named executor is responsible for ensuring that the estate of the deceased is secured, assessing its value and paying any inheritance tax. If there is no will, the intestate and inheritance rules require similar responsibilities. Our lawyers offer strategic and practical solutions to the issues which clients face, whether it's in relation to succession planning, will preparation, probate and the administration of estates, immigration and visas, contentious family or probate disputes, administering estates often with inheritance cross-border issues, international trust advice including residence, domicile issues, wealth preservation, a fast, efficient service from SRA-regulated professionals, transparent pricing. BWF Solicitors. Let us take care of probate.
From London to Ghana, yeah. BWF in the house, let's go. Integrity, excellence. We rise together. We stand with you. We stand with you. BWF. When the path is tough, we'll pull you through. From Seven Sisters to Accra too. We stand with you. We stand with you. On the high road in London town. 2028 on a house we're found. And Christine the sound. Family, immigration, wills and probate, we're around. 30 years strong in the game. We're gonna law in our name. When life gets heavy, we lift the weight. Together we claim the fame. Oh, you want a dream? You need a team. BBUF by your side, shine like the stream. From Accra's Golden Dawn to London City Gleam.
Based in London, we are a dynamic award-winning firm specialising in a range of legal services. Welcome to BWF Solicitors, a trusted and experienced law firm specialising in immigration and nationality, appeals and judicial review, dispute resolution, family and matrimonial, and other family law disputes with international context. These include matters such as private child arrangement orders, contested and uncontested divorce, non-molestation for domestic violence, and financial remedy. Our childcare and family team appreciate the issues facing you at such a difficult time. Our advice is delivered in a confidential and sensitive manner. Meet Bernard Owusu, our esteemed senior partner. With over 32 years of experience and known for his expertise and dedication to serving our clients and the community. BWF Solicitors stands for integrity, respect, excellence, teamwork, diversity, inclusion, and service to the community. We provide tailored assistance specific to your case. At BWF Solicitors, every day is filled with dedication, creativity, and a commitment to finding the best solutions for our clients. Our team at BWF Solicitors is ready to assist you with all your legal needs. You can find us at the 4th floor, Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road, Seven Sisters, London, N15 4NP. Our main office line is 0208 493 7340, or our emergency line is 07712 761 884. Based in London, we are a dynamic award-winning firm specialising in a range of legal services. Welcome to BWF Solicitors, a trusted and experienced law firm specialising in immigration and nationality, appeals and judicial review, dispute resolution, family and matrimonial, and other family law disputes with international context. These include matters such as private child arrangement orders, contested and uncontested divorce, non-molestation for domestic violence, and financial remedy. Our childcare and family team appreciate the issues facing you at such a difficult time. Our advice is delivered in a confidential and sensitive manner. Meet Bernard Owusu, our esteemed senior partner. With over 32 years of experience and known for his expertise and dedication to serving our clients and the community. BWF Solicitors stands for integrity, respect, excellence, teamwork, diversity, inclusion, and service to the community. We provide tailored assistance specific to your case. At BWF Solicitors, every day is filled with dedication, creativity, and a commitment to finding the best solutions for our clients. Our team at BWF Solicitors is ready to assist you with all your legal needs. You can find us at the 4th floor, Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road, Seven Sisters, London, N15 4NP. Our main office line is 0208 493 7340, or our emergency line is 07712 761 884.
Mema obi biara akwaba eba ene yedwumedie so megiri se baabi a wo bia wo ho ye na se wo ho ye nso de ne mesre wani die mo bomode anaka me ho ye nhya asem free ha enkodu se bebo 11 sharp na na edwumedie no abewie ye na baabi a wo so bia se weekend aba na weekend ba nso a na nkrofo epentem ayomonyo mantem nyom be ya o metumi di weekend ni ye na mom Sebani BWF Solicitors Legal Hours so dia yenya abotre yenya otwen honhom ni entie ne nyoma pa ye di ebrem kwan mediane manyeti hia bebia na frɛ manyeti a meje so dodo ene mekofa ba masan kofa ba ene ye ba be discuss bibi e mo hwam pa na meje di say woni beje hom esan say eka etumi ka obi biara utumi to anamon say me kwa akwaji visa nkwa dia ebetumi ato ntene eho adwuma ne bedi ye anope a mehia wo na mesra wo ba so anso a enidie mo bomodian na share program ne ma me why ma me ho say odi odo abebo odom na click on the notification button ne so e wo YouTube afi subscribe to the YouTube channel no uko Facebook aye wo ho uko Instagram aye wo ho uko ye kan say TikTok aye wo ho ba bia ye wo ho bomodian na beka ebusua no ho by liking the page, subscribing the page, and above all, no message no share so e de amaye na ye kwe ni mo ano no. Enti ene wa be coming home, but more dia enko bebia stay. And definitely at the end of the program, no, ubenya uchefa afen so ye ko ye nimo no ye be ye first education and ye be ye update kakra wo ho na ye wie ye na maybe a telephone line is na once wetumi afre wo question bia wetumi afre na we bisa ya na enhyeda emfa ho say topic a ya discuss no no na o say we bisa ho question there be wetumi bisa question bia e ba ne BWF Solicitors for dia omo demu fia be bia od be fi bia omenya emwaye papa e de amount nti obetumi afre afenso se embia bebia wo hye no embia wo adwuma mu driver na se bibi na ntumi a you can always leave a voice note e wo WhatsApp number ne so na eno nso mebo ama lawyer Asma ene ono na me bedi dwuma no obema wo mwaye obema wakoma beto wo yam na mmompo se question na obisa no se modo yie na nnemanyo mebi wo ho na afa wo ntumi nkekan san se aba fidia e wo so ye nye ye nkwa na etie nkrofo etietie ye ntie bia na nneoma bi wo ho a untumi bie su yie utum se na the question ehunhwan saa ye de etiase o na mmom se wamma ye anhye dan ehun ne wo pa akere na embia ne ama wrong answer nti no so eba ne saa de a yewie program na wetumi afre office na wafre lawyer Charles na no so ne di nkomo ne yie ankasa na chese we bie mu ama na tiase na wamma ho eduro a obetumi di aso ano enti ne bomodia na kan busia no medamase good morning meto insafre me resource person na ye bra pani teacher ba ko pet lawyer Charles Asma na ono nso onfa nchie mu ohwam mu ode emetiefo na ahwefo na afide emfa dwumedie no enso so ewo honom lawyers man patcho ma wakwa aba ebe dwumedie no so
ye nua na pomoe
adom kwa ne mo mpa bo ye ho ye pa enti me de akwanya nso ma na wechi etiefo na ahwefo na sayem bia update bi wo ho abetumi de tudwa se bi nso ni ho a ye be go straight to our topic for the day ne so
yo ende mi tie for na hwefo na madane ama wo na we move straight to the topic yo tie for na hwefo ende anope ye di nchia ekase ema wo bebi bia wo biara na nso ye share be di nkomo cancellation curtailment discontinuation of leave afa akwan ben na efa eba na mo ben na esese wutu ene nkomo a ende anope ye betwetwe nti stay put. We are ready.
Yo, last my say no lawyer de numto or the ato say stay put. We are ready. Nature say question bia trying left and right, back and forth, no. Or say stay put. Or you ready? So ma answer. Na make say answer not be ma umpo. And I'm say ye wo fidie so na bia na won nyanti ase ni year. Don't worry, ye wie ya bomodia obetimi afre no na afi wedwudwam e de ama no dwudwam de ma de obon say kaish. Me de masem nyina kodan BWF Solicitors for na se ne etie bia ombedi nkonim e de ama me enti no ye bekoye nim jo ene den ne woka nansa na ye be hye me topic ne betu dwa no me mamun kae se BWF Solicitors wo hwehwe mo ekira kwan a e wo 4th floor ana house na obi sa 4th floor ana house nso de wo hemfa eni ekire kra no ani Tottenham High Road ne so popular known as Seven Sisters tube station na nkasa na tube station ne so a na abansoro no esi nti de odo tube station na utwa wenim a obehu abansoro kakraka bi esi honom okọ first one a obehu ana house ewo ho ya tro wenim na wetumi akọ 4th floor no medi ananse wo driver na afi na wo ba ene o di postcode no betumi abaye N15 for NP no obetumi use no na se wo drive from maybe outside land na se be wo no drive na usro se obenya parking asem ne ade a ene message o book appointment ne nko na o bound the right time na omo test ko kakaka bi ewo honom a obetumi akọ park wo for solid amount of a number of 90 minutes na 90 minutes no uko park wo ho a unya ticket 90 minutes no so no megidi say ye betumi ahwew ansa na mrene kra so na afi wakotu ka na wokọ enti eno nso ewo ho de ma embi nso na wo outside outskirt no wa untumi driving ba bibie so kwan a embo you can always have a telephone conversation and now say consultation and now say you can even book for a video consultation so services ni nyina omotumi de ho dwuma de ma na say you don't need to travel to them to have your case taken up obetumi aye telephone and now say obetumi aye video na say the video na ewo so enti no na mo nhye eno nso yenkoye ni ma yo ne etie ne se ene no asema ye ba beka ho no na etumetu obia isan se akwantuo da wenim ana nya akwantuo mpo na mom embia wo one particular visa so na wo san akọ wenim a ya na nyoma bebre ne ye ekọ bone ana say it goes wrong na ye refuse ana say ya cancel sa visa no enti no ene ye behwe say reason why visa okita anase ukojimpo no may be cancelled and what you should do na ade we mama kai ma sem bi fiam sa bra me bakrum ha no acheye na me koje visa me je visa na ya ma me amehu say ya ma me visa no metimoya me de yen makwaji me passport me kwa ne asan frɛ me meti me din wo omo we no you can say turn on so ne ya frɛ me asan me chi aba ne ya cancel me visa no asem be nie ne ya visa ye de ama me no ne asan kan agi asan cancel na onim ne enti na nso me gyina ho a kyerɛ sɛ me nti ase menti ase ne enti a mama me visa na mo asa frɛ me say membra I thought say bia bibi ne age ne de red pen atwa visa ne mo asem we de wo ka ne say ama na yeyi nanso ne onyame be ye de na edosom wonti ase eno a wo de wo frɛ no pɛ obe hu a na wasesa wiemu de ama Oma no musa frɛ back na yesa issue another visa and you have many reasons it may be say your visa may be cancelled, but today let us look at some of the reasons and then why or what you should do to avoid these reasons. Madaroma ene metunsa afre lawyer asma pacho me beto question kakrake e de amount na yenye interactive na afi de etiefo etie yen na ahwefo mo hwe yen omonya ntiase no mu hu say ofole within these categories of reasons obetumi eyi efrimu ana say obetumi ahu bibia ye na wansa ankotomu biom ti wadaroma pacho reasons ben na omugina so na de cancel your visa na den poti na betumi aye na de aso ano
na me da se bebre yo etiefo ne ahwefo ne nkomo no ayade ehia pa we na eto a na esese wokọ adese appeal and I say administrative judicial review and I say administrative review na we be say nti aden na yeba obi visa say yede man wa amanone ana say yede man no ewo UK oman no mu na yetumi cancel amane yeye mpo say ya man no indefinite na yebeka say ye gi efini nsem fi say afide onfata say obekura sa ade no na emra ewo ho a esisa enyama no so epi a ema aban tumi a ode yesa ade no nti ye hwe to say emra bi to say National Immigration Act of 1971 no a ne fa bi a yefra no section 3 subsection 3 subsection 3A no that is obaka tell say obi ewo UK omemu a yetumi gye ne nkrataa efi ne nsem emane yi ayefra no cancellation sara enso na wokọ efa bi a yefra no article 13.6 no okafa bibia yefra no immigration leave to remain order 2000 immigration leave to remain order 2000 na sa article 13 ho no so baka je so bi wo amanone kra yetumi cancel ne visa emane ye that means wo amanone na we bedu UK once our airport one go through immigration nko ade wo amanone sa nipa no yetumi cancel na de no mane ye anampo so obi a owo amanone no before ababa no bibi omuhu bibi a mutumi cancel ade no ema no eden eyeye na ye hwe bibi a ye fra no section 76 no eno no ye Nationality Immigration and Asylum Act na oma the Secretary of State to me say yetumi gi obi nkrata fi nsem ema na yeye ayefra no curtailment or cancellation yetumi eye ne sa ema na yeye until the Secretary of State has power to revoke visas if you say revoke a let us say ya de amao nya na ye de mao nya so ya gi ya de then na obeye enti sa nyoma no nyina no so ewo ho but say sa tumi no aban ewo a odegi obi nkrata fi nsem no yahwe ne a wobetumi aye no in country na omutumi ye no outside the UK abra nipa no o mewure mu mpo ene na obi o ma yetumi ma no visa no na ya afra na ase agi and as a man visa no before no be ready so be to kwan na yesi etwom and yen to kwan say obedu airport ewo UK no kwan na yesi na wad me etwom dada na wunim and as airport ho no kwan no etumi etwom ma ne yeye ntini na ye tumi aban no ewo na ye share section 76 of Mrana yeka and one samoa Immigration and Nationality and Asylum Act no a obaka tro say aban ebeje obi nkrata efi ne nsemu a nyama bi esese ededi bi a nipa no etwa ntro na odinya ade no etumiji efi ne nsemu na yeye anaso obi a esese ye deport no ba bibi nti emra no technicality bi nti etumi cancel ni indefinite a owo no kra no etumi cancel ma ne yeye ene enyama bi a ekeka ho saa no nti yahwe emra no a esi saa we no edua se aban ewotumi a otumi odegye obi nkrata efi nsem na yebekom no yebesre producer no de on emra no a aban edwumayefo na yefro on case workers no omo so decide say nipa no wo student visa yeje or skilled worker visa yeje or ne otibia no yeji efi ne nsem no saa ehwo no so na yeba abehwe na ne nyina no before yebeka say yeje efi nsem no section 4 of the Immigration Act of 1971 no section 4 no ne oka ne nyina no say before obaji ade na efi nipa ne nsem no make sure say wama no akwenya say onyi na no ayefa no minded to cancel notice. My insurance was say empo so be a refugee na or refugee status or yes we di edro a saa nipa no yetumi eje ne nkrata finisem abra the circumstance asesa the kasa ne circumstance asesa e che say bia o say we di edro ntontumi nko no man no mu ye hwe ya we try flight so okọ no krom ehia na wokọ ya me krom because my family oh sir you know na say wontumi nko oman a wofi mu ni ya ma wo edro si ende fesa ho yare e wo UK NHS wo story no asesa yetumi etwa ade no so emu ema wo kama ema ne yeye saa until before I even move to the next way, you know, now so will be can yes, sir, we'll move on to the next stage.
Young caught your nested nature say one my we break it down and baby to me bano say you bet to me refuse to ena abra unim yembia ye refuse ya cancel no na we to kwine na ba na unim say ya cancel ni nyina ye questions wo ba mpese ye kwa enim kakra nsa na ebisa ho questions no ntipache bet me akwa enim
Mate enti producer mpacho fameko nyoma case worker home office workers no omo ehwe na omo decide say ye cancel and say ye cancel tumi omo wa no enu nie nti mpacho focus yenhwe the cover note no and as a page no or say cancellation and curtailment of permission na you be interactive why enti review am from na wabem producer me I don't know whether which you have to side by side na dey na dem fifia if it's possible fine if it's not possible oh fantastic yes our technical crew is on point obi says AI na no a human intelligence not artificial real only BWF Solicitors can give you this yes so that is that so producer kosoro am ade na efe no go to the main one people say hey now in the BWF then am utre the AI aba the bibia aba everything is working now cancellation and curtailment of permission so we share we version 9 no enche bia na ebaye afikra enduye anasa afikra edu so na wo hu no 18th of December ya and you can see say less than 4 months me boa less than 4 months into we na home office case workers ehwe to decide what to cancel when to cancel and why to cancel na what to cancel your visa When to cancel is when something has happened, and why will be those things are Now 18th of December na aban hyehyɛ saa adeɛ a publishing mark home office staff. Nti call content na bebree ba na ehia na yɛbɛfa. The producer take us to the first part, which is the cancellation. We have looked at the law, so we are not going to go back into the law. So let's look at cancellation, page 10. Page 10 on, yes. Scroll down for us. Okay, but let's touch base quickly on this. Until now, we shall no aban and way the mabobo so dada. Until so be these are the basis or the authority. Until section 3 now me boss no section 3 subsection 3 subsection 3A no and one of the Immigration Act as the Secretary of State has power to cancel, to curtail, to revoke somebody's visa. And that is why they do that. Then you call the next one state the immigration leave to enter or remain order 2000. And so you share article 13.6 no. And so Secretary of State and that's a buy and what you mean so about cancel non-lapsing indefinite or limited leave to remain. So we will indefinite leave to remain. It may cancel and ye. When say arrival, it to me I can go back. Para and soon I could leave to remain so I to me cancel MNE. To me ben abaywo, it's within the immigration order, that is the leave to remain or leave to enter order 2000 article 13. Then section 76 so you can ask them where key things or saying you may be able to me Secretary of State Ajo Obina there under section 76 of the Nationality Immigration and Asylum Act 2002 no or say one, the person is liable to deportation but because of certain reasons and they bet me yes you chat to I didn't know the wahano you become an overstayer, then we can ask you to leave because you are technically on immigration bail. Then the next one I'll say obtain leave by deception. When you by deception and so to me edgy efi winsem dodoana ehon na ya omode wi by deception. They said document in the account and obi so ma has ceased to be a refugee. Say na me boss no me kai ma me bia na ye ne refugee application. I didn't charge for omode card number ARC card number no. We cry for 4 years. Another application for extension now there. And one of mutual backers say, "Mami we last year okwaje passport from the country. Meanwhile, now we drew by 5 years ago. So we were back with the passport. I was going to mean when we are there in our passport. That just say, oh, another country. Or no crime would not say, going to mean why stateless. Because apart from no mind no no baby over to me acquaintance. UK force one engine and Nemudia, and they are just a and the country passport. And I say, Obi, I will see you are stateless, but what your country passport? And they will baby call. So we'll let you go back home. I'm refuse to extension for the refugee at the end. To mention so. Section 10 of the Immigration Asylum Act 1999. So Emma to me, ewo say to me, eyi obifi on my name say bibi abba says if you are. So we have a lot. Now let's move on. Scroll down, please, producer. Basa, of course, yabama appeal and administrative review rights. But yeah, no, you share what happens. So go to curtailment, down, keep going down. I will tell you where to stop. So go down for me. Producer, keep going, go up, Okay, no, so just there. So mandatory and discretionary cancellation. So we are looking at grounds for cancellation of the leave. Grounds for cancellation. And those grounds for cancellation, and so omutumi ede ehwe nti producer call ase kakra na wamaye nyoma etumi sisi omutumi gina so nti grounds for cancellation no ebi anono or say the Secretary of State has personally directed that the individual be excluded from the UK. Nti dia we kodi boni bi na ex of UK etumi cancel what there no. And the next one Now, Pachobe read the next one, mommy.
Yeah, I'll say this.
Point. The
Okay.
person is
Subject to a travel ban and is an excluded person in brackets as per the defined section of the Immigration Act 1970.
and see, Obioma person has travel ban. Yeah, could be a
Yeah.
yet to me man on by UK. Maybe I have mistake. How many visa? Yet to me,
Yeah.
edgy finish
Edgy.
because you were on 10 years travel ban.
Ban.
I hear people say, me what travel ban na na yama me visa. Make me that by UK and one. Where do you visa? I had a trace says a mistake crying a visa. It me edgy if you will
Edgy.
say because you are under that ban. The
Okay.
next one
The
here they also say
individual presence in the UK is not conducive to the public good because of the conduct, character, association of other reasons. And
nti
also,
sɛ nipa no suban bi akɔsesa bi a wakɔbɔ korɔno akɔyɛ biribi a wakɔ prison awie na akɔbɛsa a yɛtumi cancel nea wɔwɔ no yɛka kyerɛ sɛ kɔ fie nti sɛ wowɔ indefinite koraa a yɛtumi gye fi wo nsɛm ma yɛnhwɛ no nso.
yeah, okay. And then the fourth one, I can say the individual has one been convicted of criminal offense for which they have received a custodial sentence of 12 months or more. And I say is a persistent offender. And I say their offending has caused serious harm.
Okay. Nti offences a ɛtumi causes serious harm no are many.
Yes.
But the moment I will cause offense that what we call a grievous bodily harm offense no and no could them 12 months or more ubaya na yɛde wokɔ. So you serve and after that you'll be deported. But before that,
Okay.
I will be any beje if you say once.
If you want some-
That's
Oh,
our
and
fight to say.
an exclusion from asylum or humanitarian protection grounds, paragraph 339AA and 339AC and 339D or
Yeah, you pause there
33.
for me.
Yeah, okay.
Anti Obia, yes, excluding from humanitarian protection. Saa nipa no so ne nkrataa efi ne nsam ma ne yɛ
Mm,
yie.
okay. Yanko yenim ana ohwa.
Producer, please go down. So ɛhɔ no earlier ones no were mandatory cancellation. Now we
Yeah.
come to discretionary cancellation. Discretionary cancellation is where the Secretary of State so open the child na ɛtɔ ɔmo asum because of you and the yate as yɛn cancel. But nea yɛkan before ne deɛ automatic ɛnna wodaadaa no koraa ɔntie. Nea yɛbɛkan deɛ wodaadaa no a ɔmotumi consider o.
Obeti.
Ɔmo carrot and wei bi a.
Abra aha na ụka dada a abra ya aka nsọ no na wakọgyina mu adada ọmụ apatọ eno na obetumi dị ama ọbak.
Oh, okay, yes. I say discretionary cancellation. What it means is that before ever cancel, say ever cancel, what BB can be capturing.
Aha.
Hi, one na what can I talk sumua? That is what I mean by what that one. It's not at
Yes.
all sumua. No mastery. No me say what they are saying. But so what they need there, and it
Oye
no nothing. They will just take it away. All right.
Okay, so the individual has committed an offense for which they have received a custodian sentence of less than 12 months imprisonment or a non-custodian sentence or an out-of-court disposal.
Into Bioma. Obeko court, they are mano out of court disposal. I have a suspended sentence. The amount was suspended. Obia, Oma Bikojano court. The area now say, oh, into no. Into just a man sentence. And I say, now you pronounce it and I want it. Almost a man sentence, but instead of saying, I got tumuno, Kofi, your fellow suspended. Into say, we are Bonnie Buma, you do ya shall free Jumama, near the Bakona account, near meow, but still a sentence. Into what we call out of court disposal no not just and obioma bibi say they will look at it now instead of say you don't know true mu and say kwa gina court no they are pardon and so obi so na ehunu was soro ho no say less than 12 months sentence so and also attractive discretionary cancellation.
Okay, before we go on, so more can say less than 12 months. Say yema obi ne can say up to 12 months. Is it less than 12 months? Or no de bia na ye debate wo ho. Say Mo be a sentence like I say up to 12 months now. Is it exactly 12 months? Is it less than 12 months?
Well, anything up to 12 months start from 0 because it's
Okay.
up to. So what it means is that every court has power in terms of sentencing.
Yes.
Magistrate court, for example, cannot sentence above certain threshold. Anything I
Okay.
want to be the case to court, magistrate court. Like I said, no. Sentence I say the man a bro near magistrate at the Bamao.
Get to me the
Therefore,
amount.
crown court.
Mm,
And now say you might need to call the next level. Until
okay.
crown court today, they have unlimited power to give any sentence level.
Okay.
So the court magistrate now magistrate has up to 12 hours. That means they can give you anything from 1 year up to 12 months.
Months.
Well, sorry,
Okay.
from 1 month up to
Month.
12 months. But you can say less than there, absolute less than. Until
Okay.
say a prudent up to New Year threshold now, judge no one, unless a court no one. But yeah, the man we can check how much or how many of the mao. It's less than 12 hours, we can tell say amount 7 and let's say 8. And that is that bit.
Okay. May that's an the individual is or has been involved in a sham marriage or sham civil partnership.
Anti you say aware no nkrata anti na ukro mu. Nti ekobasa ya obeso ma find out say have after giving you the visa no omo say ade no ye hwemu yi anka yamfa ma o. Nye de ma o no ye beje if you nsem because we now have information to suggest that you entered into a marriage for the sake of the visa, not for this, not for love.
For love.
Okay, that is
Okay.
the authority there. And but Mama Yensha so said
Uh-huh.
it used to be called part
Marriage of convenience.
not the marriage of convenience.
Uh,
It was I didn't hear read,
okay.
Bako 6 Bako 9.6.2 na Bako no so SUI 8.2.
8.2.
And
Okay.
the first now a cancellation notice no and I say we no power no a one no that's say part 9. Now part 9 no my son no my part suitability. And
Oh,
you
okay.
as you see the part 9 cancellation view. The kind of part suitability.
Stability.
The part
Okay.
suitability no and I say like I said part suitability 8 paragraph SUI 8.2. Into a quote SUI 8.2 and I just say I cancel one because a sham marriage. I suspected sham marriage. Right. The next one no, under SUI 9.2 no, or see your visa can be cancelled if there's then
Oh, okay. Making or false representation, submission of false documents or false information, and failure to disclose relevant facts in relation to or in support of an application.
nti yate ase say one sa aware no visa nti na wokɔ mu a yetumi agi visa no fi nsɛm sɛ yɛde ama wo a na two sɛ ɛkɔba sɛ nyɛma a wode to application no so no sɛ yɛ document anaasɛ information no ɛyɛ papa ntoro bi akɔ so a yɛtumi gyina so ka sɛ yɛgye nkrataa no efi wo nsɛm na the third one ɔse sɛn
Use of deception in bracket where the person's permission is extended under 3C.
so use of deception where your permission is extended under 3C. You know, say your permission will be extended under 3C, where 3C you had a visa, you applied, you were waiting for your decision, visa expired, the decision came. Then later they found out that, you know what, you deceived us to give you the visa. Omutumiji adieno if you win same. Nti yate ase say one, sham marriage is a
Yes.
reason for cancellation. 2, misrepresentation or use of false documents. And also a reason for cancellation. Deception. So we try and draw now the aquaji visa and so a reason for deception. But it was a misrepresentation one it been say on the application form and the document you provided.
You provided.
Nti some
Okay.
nti your document no kwa obi o
Mm.
application no kra no o de bae no akeka nyoma bi a
Odisia
omo
no.
na
Mm.
and to try to assume, how would they know? They will know from your history because omo
Yes.
information dada.
Mm.
Nti bia ye refuse visa pen. And we have fill form here. This say, have you ever been refused a visa? We say no.
Just there be.
And ya be ade na ma o. Ya be ade na ma o na if you say hang on. And your papa when the last time you refused and say mommy when you refused no. And there something no mu
Yes.
power to cancel or to take the visa from you is given, as we saw under section 76 of the relevant provision of the relevant statute, also section 3 of the relevant statute, and article 13. Ni nyinaa no ɛwɔ mu. Nti sɛ afi na ɔmo ehu o, sɛ ɔmo ehu ne ntɛm whatever it is no, ɔmo hu pɛ ɔmo tumi gye efi wo nsam ɛma ne yɛ yie. Nti obi
Okay.
ɔmo wɔ hɔ a na yɛatwerɛ no sɛ the Secretary of State has decided or is satisfied that your visa was given by blah 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 blah. Na no bi a fabra no bi a na kyerɛ sɛ no ano no. Yona, we jump from here after Ube read the last one. There's reason to believe.
Okay, so there is reason to believe that a person on the innovator founder route is or has been the subject of any serious civil or criminal action as listed or disbarred from the role listed.
Okay, into obi omo na employer license issue. But here obi omo ono sa akoye bone. Nti
Okay.
wango sa akoye bone dia na ya so be a serious civil or criminal action a yetumi e ka tell say we innovator founder but na usuban ene na awade na edinti ehia say obe tena krom ha na waye ejuma bio yetumi gi efi winsem. But before that, I say, if you fail to comply with interview, reasonable request to attend interview or to provide information or biometrics to undergo a medical examination or provide a medical report, and so
Yeah.
you can so eje or nkata if you will.
I see. Okay. And then near to the individual fails to produce a passport or other travel document which meets the requirement listed.
Again, Sebia we say na man from a passport and kwa do so yetumi gi media wa so mo request na wan fa nkwa de a omutumi agi efi winsem emma ne yenye. And again, nti yenko the next one, committed
Okay.
customs breach.
Or say it is okay, yeah, come medical way, no, committed. Okay, the individual has committed a customs breach in brackets, whether or not a criminal prosecution is pursued.
Nti we your customs be a wo de nyoma smuggle nyoma be UK na
Oh,
be
okay,
ton
yeah.
and as whatever wo de ba be ye na you find it out. Na what they say be omo charge you to court or whatever it is, you know. So most of why involving a custom breach, let us help us who are buying umutumi
Yeah.
or visa, it may cancel a mao near a cool chrome. Before that, you know, say it is undesirable to grant entry to the individual for medical reasons. Until here no be more na even crown or baby do UK. And no say be binti say oba or mine more asam beba etumi gye visa na yɛde ama no efi ne nsam sɛ ɔwɔ medical issue bi a ɛba affect public health etumi egyina so cancel. The next one that has been searched in SU25 SUI25 one. There has been a change.
Okay, there has been such a change in circumstances since the initial grant.
Enti obi omu a ɔbaa no ɔkan sɛ ɔne ne yere na ɛbɛtena meboa.
Yes.
Ɛna ɔmo hu no ɔnenam beebi na ne yere so nenam beebi. I mean, there's a change.
That's a typical example, yes.
That's a good example. And be blessed. Oba no to Manchester, na yero to London.
Into no, okay.
I'll say the yero our London or ye juma. You are one but I guess Oba be London ye. You say me ba be joining me husband
Husband.
to live as a family. And so
But
bet not na baby there and ya ko krum na kwatena ho
now
a.
got
Aha.
but
You see.
chromo ha no oho no wontumi nya a very tangible good reason. Embia na otu onu yire neti but edwuma na ama wa kwatena baby for a period of time eno no so still can they if you
But
have the
the
study.
thing is, nobody is following you to inspect where you work, meboa.
Okay, yes.
And are you telling me, say, who quit juma 7 days a week? No, who be fieda? Send your
Obe,
legu. Until here now, what is the family home and where do you go to
okay.
work? Most of us,
When
we travel to
work.
work. It be that you have to spend days there because a juma you can't return home early, but you go
Yeah,
back home.
yes.
If you say, where do you live? Obeka baby a juma no one, and Obeka baby a ufie wo.
Bibi a ofie no.
Oh,
Yati
no,
ase.
that's where you live. So you can't say, Obama no a family home. And Obano eti baby a juma no ekwan wanti akwatena ho. And your Obama say so nko so pay juma
Ono
ni
so
bi no akwatena
kwatna. Saa hɔ no nkurɔfoɔ bebree I mean they fell into this particular area but no ɔmo hu kwan a ɔmo bɛfa so na ɔmo rectify nti sisi a yehu no na kyerɛ sɛ menim legally but me nte aseɛ mu no megye di sɛ biribi saa kɔsi a na wokɔtena baabi a na sɛ adwuma mu na nti na wokɔ hɔ a you still have to maintain your residence address no sɛ hɔ na wote nti no wokɔ nso a you return home na afei nkɔba ne sɛ wokɔ use address foforɔ because previous applications na ɛma yɛhu sɛ bi mu use separate addresses na wobi sɛ ɔmo the reason a na ɔmo gyinagyina hɔ ɔmo hu nea ɔmo ka kyerɛw nti such reasons no ɛna ebetumi egyina so ɔmo yɛ cancel visa nti sisi a no yɛhu nyansa ɛwɔ ha mpatwɛ ebetumi akɔ so.
Aha, and important. And the next one, I said that has a honor your car, you know. Into producer, but you move up.
Kakrama
Stay there. And
nti no
yeah, 25-2. Now we share the right side now. When paragraph no one SUI 25-2.
Okay.
Into your
Nti no say
individuals.
purpose is seeking entry is different from the purpose specified in their entry clearance.
Imagine. Bad see visa. So bad graduation.
Yes.
Graduation ubedu ene. Graduation is last week. So are you coming for graduation today?
And
So what is your purpose now? It has changed.
That's right.
By so when we yere and a better we yere a skilled worker. We yere a ye juma. Ubedu ye no. We yere now a skilled worker ye juma no. Company require license ya jeff in himself. Into we yere ye juma. That means we yere a skilled worker at this stage or ye juma. Oba say Oba UK abe ye bibi fufuro ye interview na ehu say no you have another agenda. You see, and also yetumi gyina so den e cancel because I know say the individual's purpose
has changed.
Seeking entry is different from the purpose specified. The other one has changed. And you read it earlier on. This one, or see, is different. Into how you say, application form no, say na what but interview will be you can't even refi, you can't correction man or your application man, no church will be
Yes.
Oh, I'm here to do ABC. Oh, sir, but your application form, you said you are coming to do XYZ. That
That's
means
it's different.
the reason for getting the visa or asking for the visa is different from what you are here for. And so example would be say, Obia, wa baso ne na yere na betina. No obae no one the aunt and I say the uncle eti baby fufu. The purpose has changed, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Before I bet to ask some more question, but na me fi. There was this woman neba ewo akola ha. Na language question may be based on language interpretation. And you know, why visa say wa wo foforo nti oba be sra ne ba ene ne nana wa wo foforo. Nti ma me ne ba na airport ho ye bisa no so ne ba wo no ba be hwe no. Oba be hwe na me se ne pa or interpretation and interpret the language ama immigration for no emma omotia set to say oba be hwe no like oba be ye adwuma ama ne ba no by looking after the child enti no enti ase no anko ye adwuma ma ye refuse ma me entry enti bibi sa no ye be handle ne say me lawyer asma
Yo, oh say interpreter ya de na sa won ti asa, wo tumi ka chen say yes ana me kan no. Nti say yes ana wo kan no wan kan chen say yes ana wo kan na o mi say say na kan biom na me interpret ma o. Na we ja ne sa na ye use against because a language.
yes
Me ba abehwe me ba. A chi language, right?
that's it
I'm here to look after my grandchild.
yes
What does it mean for somebody to look after somebody? Ejuma yeza.
Juma, yes.
Ejuma. Me ba abehwe. Chi no ye kano me ba basra. I'm here to visit.
Uh-huh.
Visiting is different from looking after.
Mm.
And this one can you now so I'm concluding this idea. And there's nothing wrong about what they have done. Because una fill a visitor's visa form.
Yes.
And the amount of visitors visa. And I will buy it. I'm going to visit my granddaughter, who blah blah blah. Uba the visit na buy day. One kasa me basra me ba ne me nana. We say me ba abe she me ba abe she me ba. And I say ba abe she me nana. Because adwene a omode gye visa no ankasa ye me kwa akɔhwɛ. Enye me kwa akɔsra. Bɛhwɛ me ba no mami. Bɛhwɛ me ba no mami. So ba
Yes.
you know so me kɔhwɛ me nana no ya wo no me kɔhwɛ me nana no. On kasa me kwasra me nana no. So the learning here is that if you are visiting your grandchildren and your children, when you are asked, what are you here for? You say, I'm here to visit my family, especially to see
The new
my
baby.
grandchild and grandchildren, whom I haven't seen before or haven't
Yeah.
seen for a long time, to bond with them. But if you say, I'm here to look after them, to help with bathing and with this and with that, then you are here for nanny work or child
Exactly.
mind work, child
Exactly.
minding work. Let us say, edwuma na wo bɛyɛ na bɛyɛ ofisu.
Yasɛm o yɛnkɔ yɛnim mmere no ɛso ɛtiefoɔ sɛ afe na wadwene ne a yɛka nneɛma reasons a nti a yɛ refuse anaasɛ yɛ cancel yɛn visas a yɛwɔ na yɛaka bɛdu ha nti mo a maba so nyinaa meda mo ase keep sharing na ɛnkɔ akyire mo a maba so nyinaa meda mo ase na reasons why your visa may be cancelled or and what you should do na kyerɛ sɛ yɛhu nso sɛ ebi yɛ mandatory na ebi nso yɛ discretion nti no yɛnhwɛ nea ɛyɛ discretion ne deɛ mpotompoto mu wotumi ne ɔmo ɛka na nti aseɛ yɛ adwuma na afei secretary of state no asesa n'adwene na kyerɛ sɛ wɔntumi ancancel na nea ɛyɛ mandatory ne deɛ ɛnea obi si wotwa mu tan a yɛaka sɛ daabi no ɛyɛ daabi biribi ani hɔ a wobɛtumi ayɛ afa ho na nea ɛyɛ no koraa nso ebi koraa yɛtumi cancel abra wonnim ɛhɔ yɛbɛba hɔ na yɛnkɔ nti lawyers ma yɛtwa so wɔ ha no ase yɛnkɔ anim kakra na yɛmfa bɛyɛ mmienu mmiɛnsa bi ɛnka ho
Nka ho na yɛ move to the next level.
okay nti producer mpakyɛ wotumi de to a na membobɔ mu wɔ ha na afei deɛ yɛntumi mfa ne aka no nka ho na yɛnkɔ anim nti the next one no ɛyɛ patwɔfa to so ma me kakra ɔse the decision maker is satisfied that a person has been rough sleeping in the UK and has repeatedly refused offers of suitable support and has engaged in persistent antisocial behavior. It means who be brave, who chromo, and your nansen cry and rat, back cry me no. Na me nua me krom nipa na oda nra wo awo mu se na oda abonte na obisa ne nti oda abonte na osresre kire onye se wabodam o on board dam nanso na ono anonim ne nti oda abonte lawyers ma almost ana almost e be refuse omo
There are two things there. Baako ɛyɛ nea na onni control because bi a ɔhaw bi na aba no so na onye biribi ɔbɛda. Second one no ɔno a na choose yɛ
yeah offer
review.
no
Also saying has
yeah offer no support
repeatedly refused
support
help. Do you hear more now? Also, one per one dear. Na krom house yɛn mpɛ sɛ nkurɔfoɔ ba deda abɔnten na aka sɛ aban no no ne tim ɔden deɛ a na ɛkɔ krom. The fact sɛ wɔ visa no nkyerɛ sɛ wobɛbehave anyhow.
Okay. Into the
I say Andra bibi a obi ɛhyɛ sɛ ɛsɛ a Ghanaian bi a wayɛ wei ɛsɛ because of the person the background na akɔyɛ popular. Na nipa no yama no fine. The local employment tribunal, they are finding about 1,000 something for repeatedly, and that was the word, repeatedly calling somebody auntie.
Mm.
And the panel sue for harassment, winning here, and the Employment Rights Act. I don't know winning here because Ufro be auntie. No, if you look comfortable, it's a boy.
Sir.
Auntie. That is harassment. And that's a friend panel, big man.
And
I said, I don't know if I'm a big man. Just call me Charles. If you are big man. So the names we call people, whether they are nicknames or whatever,
yes.
almost you have to stop. Otherwise, it can be done for harassment at the workplace.
I see.
That is just by the way. All right.
Young culture no eto de bi ana infiltrate into our lifestyle no ebi wa ha abra omo shedanti young culture this obi a sister obi a ye uncle ne uncle na I say you can say obi bisa o say o ho te sen a se ne etie bia o ka say me ho ye nti ye de kobrofo no mu a na how you say I'm fine even though so we are cry now you still respond say I'm fine so no to omono o ka so you fine not just oh you okay all right bibia but say realistically no one kasa unim say won tia po ni nti America sa no na me ni company bi eye adwuma na me be yare kakra na omo frɛ company ni frɛ ebisa maase no ebisa so na wo ho te say na me ka say I'm fine na nigga say I'm fine dey na ebre adwuma na me so na me ntumi kra me ntumi po nante but obviously digidie na e kasa say o me ho yes na ebe ya ebe gina ho e de amaye no but me kasa atro mo a omo ntia so mo say if I said I'm fine dear and I should report to work immediately nti I say
you say you are fine. It's true. It's some I said we are too pleasing,
exactly.
We don't want to offend anybody. You cry now, so be okay.
Be okay.
Meow.
Hey, ebeya asem kese pa ma yesuma ba fie yes ebe hwe se me se me fine na me mbe adwuma mo nti ase na mo hia me wadwuma mu ho enti no ye culture no se ne atete ye no ama de nam kra ye de gidie na anamo onipa ni didi watem kra say please what did you say it's not didi watem enti no yemfa last one count na fe ye telephone lines no producer fa call esro kakra me so the individual
the last one yes
the individual ceases to meet the requirement of the rules under which esro kakra me
under which the visa was granted.
Okay, entry clearance or permission was granted. Okay, na me yes. Enti no I mean, it's self-explanatory. Kakra. Now, the individual's entry clearance or permission was granted as a dependent of another person's whose permission. And also, I'm say lawyer asthma, account asthma, and then an individual sponsorship or endorsement has been withdrawn. And also, I'm say account and have and sorry and na when is want me who the last
Police and
words
move up.
okay, they have entry clearance or permission on any one of the specified routes, no. Ono man kan ni yintimenti
So,
ase.
yeah, so the sponsorship or endorsement has been withdrawn and
Withdrawn,
they have
okay, okay.
entry or
Mhm,
permission
mhm,
based on that.
mm.
So if they have permission based on the sponsorship license that has been withdrawn, then once the employer is no more, you must also be no more.
No more. Wow.
So
And then the
that's why
students.
somebody, they will
Mhm.
just, that is why they will always give them 60 days. So that's the essence of the 60 days notice. Yeah.
So a student sponsorship has been withdrawn because the student does not have a knowledge of English equivalent to level B2 or above. Nti na ɔno nso na yɛredraw no ne way no. Na ɛno no saa no, sɛ the student sponsorship no, before a school no bɛfa wo koraa na ɔmbɛma wo sponsorship no, ɔmo check saa English no ansa na ɔmo de visa no de ama wo anaasɛ bi ɔmo bɛma wo ansa ɔmo ama wo saa unconditional offer no if it's not based on the fee payment no. Na ɛno na yɛde ama wo na afei waba na wohyɛ school ase ne yɛhu sɛ wosi wo especially omo ye can saying. In fact, we yes we've got a lot of these examples. Nipa na afi no mo ba na afi no ma betro. Na wakɔ university ɔsi ɔkɔ university ɛwɔ Ghana nti we use the university certificate na yɛ NARIC formerly NARIC as say yɛ INEC na say actors no. Na ya mano equivalent of B2 or C1 and above na afi ɔkɔ school no yɛka borɔfo a ɔtraa de busy basaa bi that kyerɛ sɛ na doubt aba nti ɛno saa no masters o sɛ whatever course na wokɔ akɔyɛ no na yɛtumi anya sɛ akɔyɛ a wose wakɔ university wowɔ university language English language four skills ne nyinaa na afei wo na yɛbisa question a wontumi nkasa borɔfo no koraa wontumi nyi ano wɔ classroom hɔ na kyerɛ sɛ ɛno saa no ɛbɛtumi raise suspicion ama yɛacancel yɛka ne sɛn ɔmo de bɛkɔ home office na kyerɛ sɛ yɛacancel visa student sponsorship no na wabɛyɛ wei nti such nneɛma a yɛkeka nyinaa no nkurɔfo bebree a experience the prize name in appendix global talent prestigious prize
Ɛhɔ deɛ yɛngya yɛnskip wɔ no
agent.
yɛnkɔ deɛ ɛhia nnipa bebree no ɛyɛ student wɔ no, the student or child student.
Okay, and the student or child student does not start their studies with their sponsor or their course of study has ceased, or will cease before the end of date recorded. The start date for the course is delayed for more than 28 days or they cease to study with their sponsor. Ɔhɔ betumi abobɔ mu kakra
Wei
anya.
nso bebree ɛsisi. Obi ma otumi frɛ last 2 weeks. Obi frɛ me. I say lawyer. When I came, they said I'm late, so I cannot enroll. And because of that, the school or the university has told the home office and they have cancelled my visa.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you are late to enroll, they can tell you to defer your course. And if you are deferring the course, then you don't need a visa at this stage. If the university tells the Secretary of State the visa will be cancelled under this provision. Again, senior or say the individual not a student, no more than 20 hours during studies time. Yachiwa yetumi cancel wadeɛ no ma ne yɛ yie. Because woba sɛ wobɛsua adeɛ woamma sɛ wobɛyɛ adwuma. Sɛ mpo na wobɛyɛ deɛ ansa nka sɛ wokɔgye skilled worker visa. No deɛ woyɛ unlimited hours na woyɛ 20 hours koraa top up meboa.
Yes.
But Also, person be there. So you need time to study.
Mhm.
Buy na video what that is not one na we ejuma. And the
Mm,
visa student visa na fi nsem. I catch
yeah.
yourself prepare visa for because we person we ejuma.
Yes. Okay. Now, worker does not start work or ceases their employment. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Nti ọ dị
Mm,
nka bebree uhu za.
bebree. Yɛnya yɛ bebree ankasa ɔmo anhyɛ ebi mo
Uh-huh.
koraa nkɔhwehwɛ ɔmo sponsor n'ekyir akwan. And the
Yeah.
sponsor had to report them, said
Report
they've not
that
reported for
they didn't report for work. Then they
work. Yeah.
cancel. Yeah.
Okay, the individual sponsor does not have a sponsor license. The individual sponsor does not have sponsor license, or their sponsor transfer the business for which the individual work or at which they study to another business or institution who fail to carry out one or more of the listed action.
Hmm. Nti obi omu a company yatɔn
Mhm,
nkurɔfoɔ take over. Na ɛsɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ no to regularize their license no ɔmo anyɛ. Ɛn
mm.
sɛ license no yɛde ma wɔ adwuma a woyɛ no yɛ list
Ɛno
wɔ
na
so.
wobɛyɛ.
Na yɛde ho license ama wo. Ɛna bi a watɔ adwuma no ama company B. Company B no ɔno na watɔ adwuma no. Ɛna ɔsɛ ɛn deɛ adwuma no a na ɔmo yɛ no mɛsesa no ayɛ biribi foforɔ. Because
Mm.
this is before then you need license for that
To do that, yeah.
to be able to hire those people because this one is different from what you have decided to do as a
Yes,
new owner.
yes.
Nyakwabasa workers no na omo ho akam anasa
Akem.
akom. Mhm.
Ɛha adwene o. And last but not the least, also change of employer. Gyina hɔ a ɛna absence from employment and also yeah can then change of job or lower salary rate. And ɛm sɛ ɛno koraa no ebi to mea me baby na ɔde sponsor ne baeɛ no na NHS pɛ sɛ ɔfa no but code na NHS ɛfa no na kyerɛ sɛ no yɛ lower version of neɛ ɔde baeɛ no. Nti ɛno nti na afei ontumi nkɔ sɛ ɔkɔ NHS no. Nti ɛno saa no nsan kɔkɔɔeɛ a na ogyina the possibility sɛ ɛbɛ cancel ne license no. Anaa unless sɛ ebi a NHS ma no new sponsor but then saa category na NHS employ no na ɔmo mma ho license at that time. Yo, Loyasma, say yɛde ɛno bɛsi ha na afei yɛbɛbie telephone line na questions kakra a yɛwɔ nso no na yɛtumi ebisa ama lawyer asma eyi ano nti si a nneɛma yɛ a reasons a yɛaka yi ɔmo publish December yi a na ɔmo publish ne nyinaa ɛde baayɛ even po before a document no ba abɔnten no na im sɛ January yi a na document no ankasa ɛba abɔnten even though they publish it in December nti na nkurɔfoɔ bebree nya refusal. This is a public notice. Information wobɛtumi anya sɛ wopɛ copy a wobɛtumi anya na wo nso woahu sɛ wogyina hɔ anaa wowɔ that particular category sɛ wokɔ akɔ wo visa na yɛrefuse na wonnim a wotumi hwɛ sɛ ɛhe na wofɔle wɔ saa mmerɛ na yɛtumi ahu nso sɛ ɔsɛ ebi yɛ discretion na ebi nso yɛ mandatory nti no ho baabi a wogyina sɛ if it's worth fighting for rate na wɔtu ho anammɔ na ɛno nso anammɔ no yɛntu no kwakwa ɔwɔ sɛ wokɔhu lawyer na ɔhwɛ wo case no yie na ɔmfa compare and contrast say no wei nyɛ mandatory so it's worth fighting for so let's give it a go who knows say secretary of state no ɔbɛsesa n'adwene ɛhɔ ɛna na mede de bia na maka sɛ ɔmo de mmara na ɛyɛ adwuma nanso no yɛn nso a yɛnim sɛ mmara a ɛyɛ adwuma no yɛn nso yɛyɛ yɛn background kakra with obi bɛsɛ yɛde mpaebɔ ne gyidie na yɛde ata akyire it work for some people ɛgyina wo gyidie so na it doesn't work for some people ne nyinaa gyina individual no nti no who knows just give it a try na yɛnhwɛ maybe a telephone lines no sɛ wowɔ question bi a wobɛtumi abisa afei nso sɛ wowɔ biribi a ɛfa wei ho a wobɛtumi de aba na ɛnhyɛ da mfa wei ho nso a ne nyinaa akwanya wɔ hɔ a wobɛtumi ebisa na lawyer asma eyi ama nti 075 any telephone number I did my sister 075 96620 154 obetumi afre 075 96620 154 obetumi afre both telephone normal call and now say on the WhatsApp ana obetumi kra eja message e wo WhatsApp ne so ebetumi e de ama ya no e de ama last ma yenko yenim ya bra ye hwe se course beba no na
Yo, right now, let's touch up on this. Then, was there a
okay.
call coming through?
No, there be na a
Okay, so
message.
let's look at EU because we didn't mention EU this
Okay,
subjects.
okay, okay, okay. Yo. Anti curtailment grounds applying to EUSS limited leave to enter or remain or EUSS family permit leave to enter. Anti and also yenhwe anti se making kwa say the curtailment grounds which apply to a person who has limited leave to enter or remain under the EUSS or who has leave to enter granted by virtue of having arrived in the UK with an entry clearance granted under Appendix EU in bracket family permit and who is in the UK at the time of the curtailment decision are nti brofo bebree a meka last my betrase but first one say false or misleading information representation of documents representation or documents being submitted in the application in brackets whether or not this was done with the person's knowledge and this was material to the decision to grant them EUSS leave or an EUSS family permit. Lawyers ma be dwum e de amaye. Yenya kwala mom but on twen kakra ye wie we a.
Oh yes, so misrepresentation.
Mm.
This application form now fill in
Mhm.
o chantro e wo baby. Na
Okay.
document nso a wo de call no. Nyene nyina na ye papa. So wha
Mhm.
it will say we have done some checks and we realize the monzo or the
Mhm.
this or the this or the this you brought is this
Mhm.
this and that. Then
Yeah.
that will fall under this paragraph to
Mhm.
cancel your visa, but they
Mhm.
will give you chance to explain yourself.
Okay.
So that's
Mm.
the lying. Let's call it lying. Lying,
Mm.
and the lying can be lying with intention or lying
Yes.
without intention.
Mm. Okay, na kyerɛ sɛ ɛno ne nti asɛ a producer kɔ anim kakra ɛma yɛ. Okay, so the next one is false or misleading information being submitted to any person to obtain a document used in support of the application in bracket whether or not this was done with the leave holder's knowledge and bracket close sorry and this was material to the decision to grant them EUSS leave or an EUSS family permit.
So the first one was when you have done it. The second
Mm,
one is when somebody has done it for you, your
mm,
connection man or
mm,
your travel agent or your
yeah,
brother or your sister or whoever or your lawyer or
mm,
sort you out. All
okay,
this will fall under this category where you didn't do it, but
but
somebody did
somebody
it
did
on
it
your
for you.
behalf. And says
Oh,
whether or not it was
mm,
done
on
with
your behalf.
the
Mm,
person's knowledge or not.
mm, okay. Hey, Crawford, okay, the next one. It is more likely than not that after the end of the transition period of 11 p.m. on 31st December 2020, the person has attempted to enter or assisted another person to enter or to attempt to enter a marriage, a civil partnership or durable partnership of convenience as defined in Appendix EU or Appendix EU family permit bracket close.
Yeah, so case bi obi ni bi di ho komo na
Mm-hmm.
papa no ye
Mm-hmm.
yi uni na
Mm-hmm.
ode ne yere ne ne mba miensa ode
Uh,
ba UK na papa
mm,
no so wayɛ ne ho agent a ɔde nkurɔfoɔ ɛba cargo ɔde ɔmo ba
okay.
saa
Mm,
ɛna ɔmo find it out sɛ na wode wɔ adwuma no sɛ wode nkurɔfoɔ ba saa
mm,
ɔntumi nyi ne ho ano yie.
mm-hmm.
That would be this one,
Yeah.
somebody who
Okay.
has been assisting people after Brexit to come to the
Mm,
UK. So that is the
mm,
provision here. So on this
oh,
basis, omo cancel ɔno ankasa ne visa, na omo
hmm.
cancel n'ebusuafoɔ deɛ ne
Family.
nyinaa. Because omo nyinaa depend on no. Nti sɛ
Mm-hmm.
ɔno ne deɛ no yɛagye afiri nsɛm a, Omeji
And
omodia na so omobeji nso sa.
ombeji automatic
Okay.
ombeji.
So all of them, all four of them, actually, ono kan wa 5. Ye jobia de.
Ɔhɔ no mewɔ question bi obi asɛm a ɛtoo no but ma mefa nto nkyɛn na yɛnkɔ yɛnim. Ɔse an example of where ana
No,
me
don't worry
tell
about
me
the example.
it is
So
more likely
no,
makan order that one.
go to the next one. The person, no, producer app. Yeah. So the next point, bullet point.
Okay. So in Appendix EU cases only, further curtailment grounds apply where the person is in the UK at the time of the curtailment decision. 1. The person ceases to meet or never met the requirement of Appendix EU. And then,
Yeah, so
next one.
we have EU 11 and EU 14.
Yeah.
EU 11 says that you must be in the UK and you are applying. EU 14 says you must be in the UK and you are applying, but you haven't been 5 years. So you'll be given pre-settled. EU 11 says that you must be in the UK and applying and have been in the UK for 5 years from the date you are applying. That is a settled status, indefinite.
Okay.
Now, the person applying for pre-settled, they find out that evidence or use to say the proviso watina krom hanokrane and do sa. And now so say independent person or proviso watina have 5 years no. Omo na evidence na ojina so no and do 5 years no. And compasa omejina we su to say you cease to meet the requirement. Because nkomu hu ya nkomu say unya 5 years nka ye mfa ma obasa omutumi agi ade no efim same. And finally
I see it is more likely than not that after the end of the transition period at 11 p.m. on 31st December 2020, the person has assisted another person fraudulently to obtain or to attempt to obtain or entry clearance to or leave to enter or remain in the UK. I say bakuna
yes. Yo.
Hey, home office for. Yo,
I mean, no, we'll leave it here and we'll look at what to do when something like this happens. Then we take our course. But if there is a caller there, let's pick the caller.
Na afiri ahwe ne o se ye yo yenya yenua bema e wo so bra pacho mama akaba e baso yetie okay.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
My T and the lawyer. Me tell me,
Yeah, Joseph.
Wait, KK. Yeah. Right. The question is in view of that revocation, no? Right. And it's Obia or any PhD I know apply for Kowari, apply for a year to join him. Now, first one. As a student dependent, then I'm bounce until after 6, 7, 8 months. And also, and they go attend for what's it called, visit, and then come and visit me and just go back. And okay, yeah. And I'm a man visa. I'm one visa now. Oba obedu Hebrew. And I'm beside so what in the purpose of coming to the UK and all that. So you can how a student on so have a son. Now I go back. Now the visa on demand doesn't support the reason to our bahado.
Oh.
No, my man no student for some reason. My man is student dependent visa. Meanwhile, so now the first one normal family no. Okay, apply for what's it called visit way normally student dependent more man as to how it happened and so nankasa kwa no onim visa mu or anything or don't so apply for visited visa and see kaka na mo hwe no say no catch so no kwa no wakwa enroll wo school bi wo Ghana or the new ID chair or something or come back when the course. I'm sure them say I'm detaining for quite a long time, and I'm landing eventually. So okay, I'm back. Now, Oba, I said, Komodima, and your friend, they will say, actually, you don't have to go back because women are student dependent, so you can stay. And they say, where stay? Now the question is, can they revoke it? Or corner or quaco renewal. I can say, hey, do ye ma student dependent. However, the reason why Yelande is a catch is say Ubestra Kuno wako back. And the assembly maybe say if BB happen no recourse and day. Thank you.
Yes, Crawford, real life stories. Yem kotu and I say yem frame. Question we na near the back. Lawyers ma osima si. We say ni jina bia ne he.
Yo,
On train and on when you know ready.
what? And all your applications me na yadi baako yadi man no ekoye the other one no expect no.
Well, okay, the first one no farmer no.
Farmer no.
Oh, the first one
with a different application cra. And the first one more and now compensate the man
right. Okay, so because now we say your visitors visa application.
Yeah.
Say ne opa no kakra metia say we di kan ne kunu wa ha ntinka o apply for student dependent ene yam farmer no nti after some time over 8 months each no apply say ne oba visit keke na visit ni mom no and then they responded to the first visa no apply na ye grantee enu mom edema no nti as to how amoye ne wo ho ne bia na case worker no okohwe no wanhwe ni current application okohwe ni old application or grantee ono so say onim say visitors visa no akwa apply nti si a waba no na omo ehu say say na ye ma me first one no nti first one here dey ama me no me be sign akọ because it entitles me to stay here na ana me so me katro mo say nka me ba bosumi ba akopẹ adane me ho asan akọ na sisi ya ama me sa visa no then na meye me nkọba ọmamane ana me ntena mu ana me yi me ho adi na ato na adwendwen.
Yeah, but I tell us so be do airport no omo hu say there is a mistake somewhere me boy.
It depends on the question.
I thought you said the question here. And I also say I'm coming to visit. And no, hang on. What you are holding is
so omo bisa no airport ho so be den ono so be sra ne kunu no akọ enti no omo detain na hwehwem because omo hwa visa okuta no wo se wo ba akọ so visa no so entitle you to stay ema ode ni school a okonti a on person ko betna ne nyina atrom so wo school embia on the first or second year or so to aso enti no de obesra ne kunu keke wakọ enti hwehwemu wo home office say home airport ho na detain na no mo aba say okay enye hwekọ rem na kọ ena ono nso rem ono no na oho nyina no na nti ne visa na ase but eche na obefie na omo hwe nioma bia day or two omo hwe visa na omo hu say visa na ye de ama no ni mom ye ya grant no independent visa no ya grant no ntesi onu so ehu ne saa no nitima be ne de obisa say onko back tell your kan wo airport so obesra ne kunu akọ ana say onjina visa na man ho kwan so otumi tinemu onjina so no mfa ntinemu eno ne adwendwe no nim say oye nso sad what will be the consequences of it.
I mean, I make us say mistake na case work an year nti sisi na omo ehu say omo ye mistake nka airport ho no ko metumi aconvert no visitors visa ama no
okay
metumi cancel back no no ama no temporary way but omo anya na sa and na be say sankale di ntimi ni nka me say question ben na ebisa wo
omo bisa no airport
ya no ben na wo de mo a omo ka say ndie kọ call to visit or call to join your husband. I have to understand the context.
Okay.
To be able to conclude, say, then in the mind of the case worker or the immigration officer, they recognize the mistake they have made in Accra to issue that visa. but they accepted for the person to hold it. That is why they didn't cancel. But me need context, you know. Say your friend now, mommy, run down so that I can work out the mind of the caseworker.
The mindset of the
your fault. But if your catcher was say, oh, I'm listen to the maybe I make back. No, say, okay, then just go and say hello and go back.
Go
and that's what come with then because they will have the record.
Yes.
Otherwise, the best would be say, I mean, we can say, why should they do it? But just to be sure, there's nothing wrong calling them to also ask, this is what happened. I want to, but you see, my brother, I think we have to let our sister have one-to-one conversation with us so that we can understand the context properly. We don't want to say anything to give her false sense of hope. And at the same time, we don't want to say anything to unduly cause her apprehension.
Yes.
So, Manu, emehu yene yenti ne kwenti someone else. Because airport or spend more than 1 hour. Oh, me what?
Detaining
for long.
So that long time, there will be a lot of things. So we have to get the whole picture.
And then we understood, say, what she was telling them, no, any evidence in the war, no, a match. And see now, because the reason why I'm be detaining is for that long.
Obviously, but they realize that and yet unknown fault, a fault from Accra.
Yeah.
But ideally, in Congress, on go say, obviously, be an who say, your mommy, near ya, I say, hey, we decide to one mammy can see.
Last month, no sanity. All this cancellation and refusal and whatever we've read, no. So Kobani say, your home office ni fault. It's not your fault. You have presented whatever it is. You refuse to die. You ban that. Now say you ban you MBA. 9 years so say mama nko try nhwe. Uko try ya na e ma obi wo ho di gidie na to anamo. Ya ma no. Ya ma na ya wo fault. Enye home office fault. Mo say mama ba krom ho 10 years ebe. Edu 9 years me say me ntime ntwen me ko try hwe. Me try hwe na mo de ma me. Enti ma ba na mo de ama ma bedu ha na mo san cancel.
Yeah, so we need the idea, which is a
It's
test
different,
case.
I understand.
But it's a different a test case in a sense. Home office over to me now, so I can say, yes, we made a mistake, and upon realizing that it's a mistake, you know, but so muji so mumano no bisa, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, but you also felt that maybe you know what, this person has a genuine husband in the UK, and it appears that she's telling us the truth. And she said, you refuse the first one, maybe who knows, we should have granted the young farmer. No? So then, if that is what we've given, let's pardon her and not buy it. And so I became I mean, yes, I became back now on any next Of course, this other time was one or your application for renewal or whatever. That is where they will pick up again. So I'm back to refuse her, then she will have recourse to challenge. But say we are cancelling your visa because of ABC. They will give her minded reason why she whatever she will have to say. Then
but notion what we concluded is because the first one we don't see the reason why refuse and TBA second one who say the first one why bouncing was wrong. Because BBI correct. Yeah, so they decided to say, you know, let him farm back on the man. That's all. That's the end belief.
Well, but anyway, I mean that is what anybody would think, but we don't know exactly conversation because between unknown.
Conversation will determine exactly.
You know what? Don't worry, you just go.
Let's say Adam.
So if it is just go, if it is go with it,
yes,
or go and come with some notes, say just go be a 3 weeks and come back there. Then so we have to understand how it happened. So to me, my information, you know, because when probe be brain into honestly and can be brain trail. But a lawyer can say we have to probe every step and conclude that on the balance of probabilities, the caseworker might have made a discretionary decision. Talk to a lawyer.
Okay, and on kasa from, but
talk to a lawyer because you don't have to call them for anything to. That's why I said it's difficult to say call them or don't call them. And our job is to advise you. So if we have to advise you holistically, then you have to speak to us so that we can get a full context. Because obviously, about the platform to seek advice. So today, what are you living with? We haven't given you any advice. What we have said is that come, let's probe it further so that we can give you full advice that you can use to make a decision.
It's understandable. Thank you very much. Kay, I know I share program now, mami. Last time say I'm ready call, but on that note, no. Mimi, besides just a quick question. Say in conversation, say ba airport now, mujina or detain no, no bisa or responding no. Is there any way they keep that record that if you demand for it now on Sabekana, lawyers man?
But also, sir, the same day.
See, based on NAC, say ya detain or way now for hours. Now you be so question and be an interview, question answers, now if you know major now call. Now in future, no, you want to be now referring to no, you want to demand for the report and as a conversation now of course, you know. Is there any way we keep it conversation and I say just the incident now you see and now no
now I'm keep interview papers, no. We call it contemporaneous interview record, original record, you know. They don't do audio recording, handwritten.
And can you demand to have a
you
look?
Can request a copy.
Request for it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Even
You
if
can,
I
the
check
person can
over
even
20 years, they keep it.
request I've got my SAR, subject access request, detailed one, to see says that information more.
Okay.
So I requested from the I don't know whether it was Heathrow or Gatwick, but which I seek it from UKBA for.
Okay. Yo, on that note, no last my M say yemre na kwa no yedi besia nyame adoma next week adom no dos wo so a na yasa e de aba no odi beja ye ne odi beja ye no ye begina so na ye de ato anamo na ye de wie pacho adaroma.
Yo, it's here for ne ahwefo I'm say ye de be wie ne de be ka no brofo kasam. So today we looked at reasons why visas are cancelled after it's been granted and what you should do. What you should do mainly would be to seek administrative review if it's offered, or to seek or to appeal against the decision if it's offered. If not, you can ask for judicial review from the court. These are the things you can do. But to avoid all the points we have raised, it's important that you make sure that if anything, any circumstance changes in your life in the UK, based on the visa you are holding, you can, where possible, switch to another category so that they do not rely on whatever has happened to make a decision to cancel where you become an overstayer or you become stranded. In all this, you always have to seek advice so that a lawyer will work with you, because when a visa is cancelled, it's quite difficult situation. So don't deal with that alone. It's always advisable to seek legal advice to be able to manage the situation. But we have understood that the caseworker or the Secretary of State herself has power within the rules to cancel a visa that has already been issued. And cancellation is part of variation of visas. So if your visa has been issued for 6 months, they can literally vary it upward or downward. So the example we had from our sister could be one of the variation points, depending on the conversations that took place. Variation to the extent that they waived the actual visa that should have been granted and allowed the one that was actually given to her. So this is where we end the conversation. Thank you.
Ase yɛbɛda ase ɛwɔ nkyerɛkyerɛmu a wode ama yɛn no yɛgye di sɛ neɛ yɛkyerɛkyerɛ mu nyinaa yɛate ase yɛ next time yɛbɛyɛ visa bi na wokra visa bi na ɛba ne sɛ biribi saa ɛsi a na wohu nea ɔsɛ woyɛ ɛm sɛ yɛanhyɛ da mbobɔ so bebree nneɛma a wobɛtumi ayɛ no yɛanhyɛ da mmerɛ no kɔ but I think sɛ yɛbɛtumi atoa so maybe next week na yɛahyɛ da abobɔ so ankasa nneɛma a kwan a wobɛfa so a wobɛyɛ nneɛma a ɔsɛ woyɛ sɛ ɛba ne sɛ because now I've got about 5 questions I meant to me mbisa but running to enye hwe na yebetumi ato aso anampo mbi ochina the community and the law na eba so dendende mbia near the questions no so ato mo ewo honom nti bomode a na ka ye ho nyame adom 4 o'clock sharp to 6 o'clock community and the law ebeba so ma mo ba so nyina ma mo bom den Mr. mo fa nche me that was one question but meant to me and kind every vote also say my sponsorship license has been cancelled, but I haven't received. Okay, with the Yebeka wants cemetery. Until then, Madam Munina, say keep sharing the program, keep liking the program, and then subscribe to our YouTube channel. No, na beka busiano ho. Say ne bibia ye baswa obeka ho na when your notification and so now wait to me adjoin ye. Madam Munina, say some oba fe money ye fe. Have a good Enchibia Eastern so bad. Have a good weekend. Until then, we'll meet next week. Bye bye.
Based in London, we are a dynamic award-winning firm specialising in a range of legal services. Welcome to BWF Solicitors, a trusted and experienced law firm specialising in immigration and nationality, appeals and judicial review, dispute resolution, family and matrimonial, and other family law disputes with international context. These include matters such as private child arrangement orders, contested and uncontested divorce, non-molestation for domestic violence, and financial remedy. Our childcare and family team appreciate the issues facing you at such a difficult time. Our advice is delivered in a confidential and sensitive manner. Meet Bernard Owusu, our esteemed senior partner, with over 32 years of experience and known for his expertise and dedication to serving our clients and the community. BWF Solicitors stands for integrity, respect, excellence, teamwork, diversity, inclusion, and service to the community. We provide tailored assistance specific to your case. At BWF Solicitors, every day is filled with dedication, creativity, and a commitment to finding the best solutions for our clients. Our team at BWF Solicitors is ready to assist you with all your legal needs. You can find us at the 4th floor, Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road, Seven Sisters, London, N15 4NP. Our main office line is 0208 493 7340, or our emergency line is 07712 761 884.